What's up, friends? It's Vengeance here. Just wanted to give my opinion and what we're gonna do with the new rune system. So we've got a new building called the Altar of Valor. Um, so when this pops up, it tells you the old rune system is gone, and you will now be given a new rune system. My impressions are, first off, I'm not a big fan. It puts a lot of emphasis on mono teams, because you're probably going to equip your best runes for your best characters, and it's especially advantageous because you could put your best ones in one section and then run that color team. So mono is at a huge advantage here. Another thing that I'm not a huge fan of with this system is runes were a tried and true system before, where you would grind and acquire the materials necessary to guarantee that your rune will level up. Well, it is now pretty much an RNG system, so the chances it's a chance to do a lot of things instead of that surety that you had from grinding before. Um, but putting that to the side, let's talk about the new features here. You'll see this justice slot. Each one of these slots has its own name. So like trial slot, death slot, fool slot, cup slot, and hermit slot. These slots are permanent entities. Okay, so you can move the runes on and off, but you cannot move the slots because that's literally what they are. Ascending these slots per color are going to increase your rune stats by whatever it does each time you level it up. And that takes these little dim Naya flames. Eventually, it'll take some 4-star flames, which I might be able to show you. Yeah, so this one takes 3 common Naya flames, 4-star materials, but it will increase the slot level, which is the +5. And you'll get stat bonuses. So what are these stat bonuses? Provides the rune in this slot with stat bonuses. So the rune in this slot is Epic Justice rune. It is an attack rune, and it's getting +13 attack from this Justice slot being ascended. What else? What else? So you'll have whatever runes that you have, but you'll be able to upgrade them. You'll upgrade them with these lesser runes. Another thing that I'm not a big fan of, if you think of leveling up weapons, you have different materials to do so, and each one is it's a more and more amount of experience. So that's not how this works, at least not well. So I'm getting only 160 for sacrificing 4-star um, epic runes. I feel like if you're gonna do 4-star runes, you should be getting more experience. It's been pretty difficult to level these runes up. Now I do have mostly all level 8 runes and mostly all epic runes. Yes, it does help your total team power, and it does cut down on having to move runes, but you still got to move weapons around. So essentially the process in which was supposed to make this all faster, it still really takes the same amount of time. Not a big fan of how much they're pushing the money in the game for the runes. I liked runes being that tried and true system myself, where you could spend $5 a week to work on your runes. Now they're hundreds of dollars a week to get a chance to improve your runes. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. The other thing here is this enchantment. This is how you get new runes. Um, You'll get these stones through the new Tower of Courage, the 2 new towers. Then you'll come here and you'll enchant them. And whichever one that it's sitting on is your chances to get said runes. So, like my guy is sitting here right now, I have a 40% chance to get an epic and a 60% chance to get the blue rarity. 0% on the legendary, but this will move back and forth uh, each time you're using a stone. And if it gets to the last stone, you get a 40% chance of getting a legendary rune, which chances of that are not very good, as you can see. They're, it to get to the point where you could be getting a legendary rune, it is incredibly tedious. I've used about 250 stones, these rough Naya stones, and I have gotten 1 legendary from 250 stones. So it's kind of terrible. And then there's this. This is the mythic enchants to get a 5-star rune, and you can summon 25 for a guaranteed one. This costs 400 gems for each stone. You can do a total of 20 a day. 20 would be, if my math is on point today, about 8,000 gems. So quite expensive to get that 5-star rune. The only other way that you are getting runes is now they have a market buy rune packs here. And then they also probably, there's a daily offer in here for selected rune offer. So 30 chances at legendary or any of the other rarities. And these are very important. These dim Naya stones, they're not too common. So getting them to level up the slots, which again were these justice slot. These are very important. They make a substantial deal over time. I currently believe that the runes max out at level 10. I'm not certain of that. I will know soon, and I'll let the community know soon. I'm sure other people have already gotten it to 10 and could weigh in on that. But overall, this is the new rune system. This is what we've got. It might not be what we wanted, but this is what we've got. So I hope you get an understanding of the new system, and I hope eventually it is worked better to our likeness. But thanks for watching the video. Give me a like and a subscribe. I'll be sure to have more content out pretty soon. Thanks.